Yo guys, what's going on, man? It's your boy George. In this video, we are going to be breaking down how to play like Bournemouth. Without wasting no more time, let's get straight into this one. So we are rocking with the 4-2-3-1 tactics on paper, but in the game, it's a completely different shape when breaking down how we play in possession. So as we can see here, we're forming that three at the back in Cook from that right back position, coming in as like a right centre back. He's more of the reserved fullback in this system, unlike Kirkes, who's very aggressive in his attacking positioning, as you can see on that left-hand side. We've also got Adams and Christie. With Adams, I feel like he's a very aggressive midfielder, but we'll break it down in the second part of the video. But what he tends to do is almost be that sweeper in the midfield, you know, in between the lines, cutting off passing lanes, and overall just being a sweeper in that midfield. But with Christie, he's more, would say box to box, but he does help out in the build-up phase as well. But the difference is Christie likes to get forward, almost playing as a number 10 in that right half space. We've also got Brooks as well, hugging the touchline. He has to, because Cooks is not going to make that overlapping runs consistently. On the left-hand side, it's completely different. Semenyo does tend to stay out wide, but he can come inside. Vice versa, Kirkes can also be the one coming inside, making them penetrative runs in between the opposing fullback and centre-back. And to be fair to Bournemouth, they do create a lot of wide overloads, especially on that left-hand side. And then we've got the striker, more of a complete one, can come deep for the ball, being that target man, offering wall passes, or you can make them runs in behind, creating that depth. And obviously, how can I forget about Cliver? He's got more of a roaming role. You can do a bit of everything, drift out wide, make penetrative runs in behind. So that's why I've got him on roaming, guys. So their tactics, it varies, to be honest, people. They can play good football and they can also be very direct. That's why I haven't got Kepa on build up, because he's not really playing out from the back compared to other teams where there's a huge emphasis on trying to play out from the back. Bournemouth are not like that. They can play very direct into Semenyo, who's quite physical and can win them duels in the air. Now we're breaking down Bournemouth's pressing shape, which is the 4-1-4-1 formation. The roles are very similar to what we just broke down, people. The only difference is when Bournemouth do press, they don't press in the 4-2-3-1. It looks like this. So you have Cliver and Christie, very aggressive. They're almost a part of that front line press. You've also got the wingers being very aggressive, but Adams plays a huge role because he's not reluctant to press. I'm not saying that, but he's that sweeper like I was mentioning. And occasionally he will join that press. And if he does get caught up the field, you've also got one of the centre backs to come into that midfield and also offer that press and support. So overall, guys, it's not a zonal, it's not a man-to-man press, it's a bit of both. And it's really working out for Bournemouth. One of the best pressing teams that I've seen this season. So we've gone with counter. Once you win the ball back, you want as many players going forward to capitalise on winning the ball very high up the field. And we've gone with high. I'll put it on 80. Just get very tight, condense the field, and obviously try to create these opportunities from counter-pressing situations. So this video has come to a conclusion. The code will be left at the end of the videos now, because a lot of people ask me about the code. So here you go, guys. This is the code for Tactics 1 and 2. Also, feel free to support my TikTok as well. I'm trying to grow my fan base on there as well. Yeah, guys, that is pretty much it. I'll see you very soon, though.